T minus 1 minute. T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Make the ground shake.
Hey everybody, this is Pastor Chris, and I'm ready to check you into C3 Kids. Hey everyone, the memory verse for today is Jeremiah 29:11. Let's all say it together. Are you ready? Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. Now let's all say it together one more time. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future.
Paper Dragon. In this challenge, the contestant will recreate the rhythmic gymnastic Olympic event using party streamers. Swinging their arms in a rapid and continuous windmill motion, the player must completely unwind a pair of streamer rolls. If a streamer is torn in half, the player may pick it up and continue. Failure to complete this task in 60 seconds may result in elimination.
3, 2, 1. Okay.
Let's turn it on.
Did you know that New Year's Eve is the fourth favorite American holiday, following Independence Day, Thanksgiving, and Christmas at number 1? But I guess after 2020, it's going to be everybody's favorite holiday. Halftime memory verse challenge. Now, did you remember the memory verse? Let's all say it together one more time. Are you ready? Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. Did you get it? Now I'm going to let you say it all on your own. Are you ready? On your mark, get set, go.
Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future.
Perfect! Now keep on practicing that, because we're going to come back later on at the end of the lesson and say it all together.
Stories of the Bible. Creation. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was empty, formless, and dark. But the Spirit of God was there. On the first day, God said, "Let there be light." And God saw that the light was good. Then He separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day and the darkness night. On the second day, God said, "Let there be a space to separate the waters of the heavens from the waters of the earth." God called the space sky. On the third day, God said, "Let the waters beneath the sky flow together into one place, so dry ground may appear." God called the dry ground land and the waters seas. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the land sprout with every sort of plant and tree." And God saw that it was good. On the fourth day, God said, "Let lights appear in the sky to separate the day from the night." God made two great lights, the sun for the day and the moon for the night. He also made the stars. God set these lights in the sky to light the earth, and God saw that it was good. On the fifth day, God said, "Let the waters swarm with fish and other life. Let the skies be filled with birds of every kind." And God saw that it was good. On the sixth day, God said, "Let the earth make every sort of animal." God made all sorts of wild animals, livestock and small animals, each able to have babies of the same kind. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let us make man in our image, to be like us." So God created man in his own image. He formed man from the dust of the ground. He breathed the breath of life into man, and a man became alive. Then he saw that the man needed a helper, so God put man into a deep sleep, and while he slept, God took one of the man's ribs. Then God made a woman from the rib and brought her to the man.
Hi!
Then God blessed them and said, "Be fruitful and multiply. Fill the earth and rule over it. Rule over the fish in the sea,
Hello,
the birds in the sky,
Hello, bird!
and all the animals that scurry along the ground." Then God said, "Look, I have given you every plant throughout the earth, and all the fruit trees for your food, and I have given you every green plant as food for all the animals." Then God looked over all he had made, and he saw that it was very good. So the creation of the heavens and the earth and everything in them was done. So on the seventh day, God rested from all his work, and God blessed the seventh day and said it was holy.
With the new year just around the corner, thank goodness. It's a new beginning. And so I want all of us to look at the ultimate new beginning, the beginning of everything. And with Christmas just passing, most of you bought presents for your loved ones. And some of you made gifts. Well, this is a sticky situation. But no matter if you bought or made gifts, you had to think, what was I going to give and where was I going to get it? And that's the same way that God made the earth. After he made each part, before he moved on, he looked at it and said, "It is good." But not just the earth, that's the same way God made you, with a plan. No, that's not right. Oh, that's perfect. And now that we're heading into the new year, it's the perfect time to set new goals and make a plan on how to stick to them. See, we can make goals all we want, but if there's no plan, we'll never achieve our goals. Just like this. My goal is to make new friends. Hey, my name's Chris. Ew, I don't know you. Get away from me, weirdo. But if you make a plan to reach your goal, that is what will lead to success. My plan is to make new friends. So I'm gonna be nicer and get to know people. Oh, hi. Oh, I don't know you. Hey, my name's Chris. What's your name? My name's Chris. Nice to meet you. Our former president, Benjamin Franklin, once said, "If you fail to plan, you're planning to fail." See, when God made everything, he had a plan. He planned out separating the sky from the ground, night from day, the oceans from the land. See, God even planned out giving us fruit and vegetables as food, because God planned our success. So as we go into 2021, I encourage you, set goals and make a plan on how to achieve those goals. Whether they're
Big goals?
Or small goals.
set your goals, write them down, and put them where you can see them. And make a plan on how you will achieve your goals. If your goal is to be the smartest kid in class, your plan can be to study twice as hard and be on YouTube and video games even less. If your goal is to be the best player on your sports team, then your plan can be to practice that skill it takes to be the best, like pitching, hitting, free throws, your speed. If your goal is to floss your teeth every night, the plan should be to buy floss and put it next to your toothbrush. If your goal is to be a nicer person, then your plan should be to think about other people more. Because remember, you can set goals all you want, but unless you make a plan on how to achieve those goals, it's never gonna happen. But I believe no matter what 2021 brings, if you become a better you, you're gonna have a better year.
Whoa!
Are you ready for the memory verse? Let's all practice it together. On your mark, get set, go. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. Did you get it? Perfect. Now, let's all say it together with our eyes closed for a challenge. Are you ready? On your mark, get set, go. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. Did you get it? Awesome. Now, I'm going to let you say it all on your own with your eyes closed. Are you ready? Your mark, get set, go.
Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future.
Amazing! You know what? I had such a good time with you this week. And remember, just like the lesson said, if you're going to set a goal, make sure to make a plan on how to reach that goal. Write it down and put it somewhere where you can see, because God planned for us to succeed. So it was so fun to be with you today on C3 Kids. I hope you have a great week and see you next year.
Make the ground shake.